Live.
Did you post on Twitter that we're live?
Not yet. I can do that now.
Hey, yeah, that's no problem.
This is the second show we've done, and we're still wildly disorganized.
That's a rolling
We're
start.
working on it. Okay.
We're off to a flying stop.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Waz, are you still starstruck from Sarah McLachlan singing the anthem?
I was surprised. I heard Sarah McLachlan. Like, holy shit!
What blows my mind is before this started, you said she always shows up for these things. Like,
Yeah,
I
she
can't think of
does.
Sarah McLachlan being here ever.
I don't know.
The Oilers '84 event. She was there.
She sang the anthem?
No, but she sang something. She sang something special.
Did she sing "I Will Remember You"? I think she was
something like
on the
that,
Big
yeah.
Gretzky one.
She's saying God
you
Save the
remember-
Queen.
If you remember when and why Sarah McLachlan was here last, tell us somehow or other. Get the word to us.
Yeah, that's not something I expected a Zoomer like Waz to remember.
I go to all the events except for this one because I'm here with you guys. We got
What?
we got the clumsy ninja in the chat on Twitch.
Does he remember anything?
Do you remember anything, Mr. Ninja?
What, Sarah McLachlan being in town? Probably not. Not a
Can
bad
I be-
goal
he
there
says-
by Zach Hyman if we're looking at the first period.
Mm.
No.
Let's go over the first goal. Like
Let's talk about
yeah.
the things that happened, just so we can get our hockey talk out of the way before we devolve into madness.
I like that.
Truth. That's the oily boy way.
So I kind of missed the first goal. How did that kind of come about? Because I saw Koskinen didn't have a stick, and was the goal his fault or who?
Koskinen decided that since he had been playing so well recently, and the Rangers ain't very good, he was going to let them play a little easy mode. So he threw his stick into the corner. He said, "Fuck it, I'm not interested in this." And then this Philip Cheidel grabbed the puck in the slot and threw it past him. It was all.
Let me get this straight. You think mid-play, Koskinen thought to himself, "I'm not interested in this," and just threw his stick in the corner for no
It
reason?
wasn't mid-play. It was before the game. He said,
Oh, I
honestly,
see.
like, I'm going to challenge myself this game.
I'm mailing it in.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna play on hard mode. Things have been too easy recently. The NHL is kind of a joke. No one's scoring on me, so I'm gonna play with no fucking stick.
Yeah, clumsy ninja says in the chat he thinks Skinner should get a chance. That's why
But the 9-1 start that we're going to go off to isn't to your liking.
yeah.
It's not enough quality hockey.
But yeah, that's kind of been an issue with Koskinen recently. The guy's kind of like letting in the first shot.
Buddy, what are you talking about? We're 8-1.
I mean, yeah, just recently. Every time the first shot comes on net, he lets it in.
Like
seems.
there's only been one game this year where I thought Koskinen was bad, and that was the Flyers game. He looked terrible.
Yeah.
But otherwise, every single other game, I think he's looked fantastic. So like, I'm not gonna shit on Koskinen at all.
I'm not going to shit on anything when we're 7-1. What the fuck?
8-1.
Oh, it was the second shot.
8-1.
8-1, correct.
8-1.
8-1.
Treaty 6 says get more pucks on net. That Tendy's literal dust.
That's
It
true.
is. The goaltender playing for the Rangers is from Bulgaria.
He's from
Bulgaria?
Wow.
I shit you not. He is from Bulgaria.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he sucks
Wait,
just right off the
That
dome.
doesn't mean he sucks at all.
No,
He
no.
doesn't. I'm just stating a fact.
Bulgarians are great.
Well,
Good people.
Brendan
Good
Shanahan's from Ireland or some fucked up thing, remember?
Brendan Perlini's
Owen
from
Nolan.
England.
Owen Nolan's from Northern Ireland.
Owen Nolan. And are Owen Nolan and Brendan Shanahan the same person?
Owen
Was?
Nolan and Brendan Shanahan are the same guy.
They are.
Are they?
Was it's before your time, but they were the same guy.
Okay.
You know Owen Nolan?
I know Owen Nolan, yeah.
You know
Do
him
you know
personally?
him or do you know of him?
I know
you personally
of him.
Know him? Ah,
The
Is he
things
your
he's
favorite
done.
NHL player from Northern Ireland?
of all time?
Oh. Brendan Perlini's from the UK as well, right?
I'm glad you knew that
Perlini's
Northern
mom is
Ireland
in
is part
town.
of the UK.
I'm praying that Perlini gets one in front of Mama Perlini.
should.
It seems like
she,
a hell of
she
a gal.
followed me on Twitter. I felt proud of myself. I'm like, oh, I made it. Vicky Perlini.
She loves it.
Yeah.
You love to see it. I love the NHL mom that loves the kid. He's from good
So-
stock.
One thing I think we should also talk about, given they retired Kevin Lowe's number 4, is do you guys think the Oilers should retire number 94?
Yes, man.
Yes.
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 Because
Yes.
here's my
Yes.
logic. Here's my
Yes.
logic.
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So nobody on the Oilers has ever worn 94, save for one player. His name's Ryan Smith.
Yeah.
Correct.
And let's be serious here. So they have this unwritten rule, and it's only Hall of Famers get their jersey retired. And Smith's not going to be a Hall of Famer, unfortunately.
Why not?
unless-
Maybe he should be.
He might one day. He might get in
Mhm.
for his Hockey Canada national
Yeah.
play. That
Well,
might happen, but
if an NHL team in Canada hasn't won the cup since what, 1990,
93.
they're gonna have no NHLers win and get into the Hall of Fame from Canadian teams? Like, what the fuck?
That's actually a good point.
So yeah, if he doesn't get in, then they
Thanks,
technically
Waz.
can't retire it because of his unwritten rule.
Bullshit.
But I think that, let's be serious here. If the Oilers drafted some kid, let's say Xavier Borgolo comes up next year and he's wearing number 94. That'd make you pretty angry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't like that.
it's almost like an
wouldn't like
untouched
that.
number now. It's like you can't
I'd
wear
feel
it.
like that.
Maybe
was
it's an unwritten rule, like you're not allowed to pee in the sinks at the movie theater. You know what I mean? It's an unwritten rule. So they're just like, no one
It's
can wear
true.
94. It's an unwritten rule.
yeah, like
Because I was
But-
saying to the guy who was
Welcome,
leading me
Dub.
out of the bathroom, show me where it says I can't pee into the sink at the movie theater. And he
Yeah.
was like, it's an unwritten rule. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
Well, it's
what
like
other
he-
unwritten
it's
rules
like-
am I unfamiliar with?
It's like you can't take a crap in the urinal either, right? It's like
Unwritten rule.
yeah.
it's the same thing as when I go to the YMCA and I play pickup basketball against kids wearing jeans,
Yeah.
and I'm dummying kids,
Dunking
and
on
they're
them.
like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "Where does it say that I can't do this?"
Yeah.
And I go into
Unwritten rule.
I go into the hot tub wearing the same pair of jeans.
Hold on.
Oh,
You're
shit.
wearing jeans against the kid in jeans?
No, I'm wearing jeans, and all the kids are wearing gym clothes, but I'm wearing a pair of American blue jeans.
And then
Oh,
you just go straight to the hot tub wearing jeans.
I go straight into the hot tub. I take off my shirt, throw it to
Yeah.
the kid that I just posterized, and I get in the fucking hot tub.
If this isn't the case for Ryan Smith to be in the Hall of Fame, I don't
That's
know what
why.
is.
This is why
Truly.
we have to retire Ryan Smith's
Mhm.
number, because
Mhm.
what happens if you go to the
Um,
YMCA?
we-
and
we-
pick
It's
up
plain as day,
basketball wearing
was. It's
jeans?
plain as day.
Mr. Treaty 6 has a question. He thinks McLeod should get another chance. What do you think?
Are you listening to the high quality hockey
I
commentary?
am. I'm
Here,
also
Mr.
trying to
T?
I'm trying
No,
to
not you.
talk to the
Not
chat.
you.
The chat are good people.
I'm saying in the chat. They're not
Should we-
keying in
should-
on our
I-
key talking points.
Oh god.
Wazza just laughed.
I'm
Did
you
back.
just leave?
I got the special. I got.
Wait, you got to do the secret word.
Well, there's like 13 people streaming on 19 different platforms right now.
Yeah.
I can't just up and leave.
Well, I
mid-show.
got the secret word. Do we show them the secret
Oh,
word
yeah.
to start off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go to the
Fair
secret
enough.
word.
Secret
So,
word.
Coombsy,
Good
just
job, Was.
Jeans.
Coombsy,
You
explain
redeemed
how this
yourself.
works.
Yeah,
All right,
jeans.
I'll explain. So, what we're gonna do is Waz is gonna put up a word now on this piece of paper, and what you're gonna have to do is go to your closest YMCA
Mhm.
and scream it at the person working at reception as loud as you can. No, what you're supposed to do is wait until we have both these words,
Oh
the first intermission and second intermission word. So just put the first one back up. It's all good. Wait, are you backwards again?
no.
Okay, put it back up. So remember this word.
This is
Don't
smooth
post
as
it.
silk. This
Don't
is
post this
smooth as
right
a
now.
Perlini breakout.
That's right. Don't post this right now, but remember this word. I'm not going to say it out loud.
Yeah.
And then next
It's
intermission,
a hint.
we're going to post.
It's a hint.
We're going to have another word, and then you're going to go on Twitter and you're going to tweet it at Oilers Nation. And if you get both of them, we'll put you in a draw, and you might win a shirt. You might win a car. You might win a vending machine.
Yeah.
A vending machine?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah. Anything's
You might.
Well,
possible.
I mean, we
Might.
probably could. You know, the new
You might win a vending
With-
machine.
with the new
we
fancy-
spent money, we spent money on dumber things.
the
than
fancy
that.
playmaker.
You might win a
folk,
vending machine. Yeah.
our new friends, they can do it.
If I'm gonna order up 10 vending machines filled with gold, whatever.
You
Send
could
a check to
win,
the game.
Yeah.
You could win. We'll open an Oodle Noodle location wherever the fuck you want.
Coombe, were you at this gala for Kevin Lowe last night?
Yes.
You were.
You might win a Halloween size.
You and your, I think I can see you and your well-heeled elderly wife in the crowd of some of the shots. Mrs. Lewis is 90, if I'm correct.
See, Mr.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Mistaken Mexican in the chat. He says he's still waiting for his $25 code from last season.
What?
What?
You got you won a prize and didn't
Okay.
redeem it
If that guy can
on
can
Sarah
name-
McLaughlin's retirement night.
if this guy can tell us what all four of the secret words were from all four games in this chat before the end of this show, this
Mhm.
intermission show, then we'll give him a code.
Yeah.
A vending machine.
All
vending
four of there's the 8 secret
The
words.
question
for the
is, does this
intermission.
vending machine like work, or is it just a vending machine?
It is a vending machine. That is all we can say at this
Okay.
point.
So how do we feel about Zach Hyman's goal?
Buddy, 7 goals already. Like, I
has
can
more
recall
goals than the-
cheering for bloody Teeth Neal for 2 years to see 7 goals.
Zach Hyman now has more goals than the rest of the Leafs combined.
That's not can't be true.
No, it's not accurate, but whatever.
It's
Who cares?
close. It might be true. It might be like that vending machine that's on its way. It might happen.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Toronto Maple Leafs combined have 5 goals this year, and Zach Hyman has 11.
Did you know that Mitch Marner makes more than all the Oilers combined?
Really?
Yeah, it's a surprising stat, but I read it online earlier tonight.
That's really deeply fucked up.
That was a messed up signing. You shouldn't sign a guy for that much money. You could have a whole NHL squad for that.
Jesus Christ.
Especially when he should be just happy playing for his hometown team.
Mm-hmm. Remember can we talk about when Kevin Lowe wanted to fight Brian Burke in a barn?
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah,
because like, Waz, you know this story?
No, tell me.
Were you alive for this?
Maybe.
Coom, you tell it. Like you tell it so well.
Me? I'll tell the story, sure.
Yeah.
So what happened is the Oilers, when they it would have been the year it would have been coming into the year after the Smith trade. So it would have been like 2007-8. It's when they tried to sign Thomas Vanek. They struck out on a bunch of free agents. It was the Michael Nylander summer. So Michael Nylander completely played them into a better deal with, I think, the Rangers. And they were like, Christ, we need to sign someone. So they tried to sign Thomas Vanek to like $8.7 trillion over.
And I thought it was a great deal.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
And Oilers Nation, the J, thought it was a bad deal. We almost
they would have had to give
argument.
Buffalo the 2008, 9, 10, and 11 first round picks for Thomas Vanek. And Buffalo accepted because they had just lost Chris Drury and Danny Briere in free agency. And then the Oilers were like, Jesus Christ, who else is out there? We're going to sign fucking the flying fridge, Dustin Penner, who just had a pretty good playoff run for Anaheim. They just won the Cup.
Let's just throw 25 mil at him over 5.
Yeah,
that'll be a great
We're going to throw
play.
a stupid amount of money at this QAnon guy. And then...
oh, I like that. Spicy.
This is great commentary.
And then Brian Burke's just like, all right, like I'm from the United States and I have Irish blood, so I'm not in control of myself. And he just lost it. Just melted down.
When we made the offer sheet for the flying fridge.
Yeah, it was completely within the rules. Like Brian Burke's a lawyer. Yeah. He's cognizant of how the collective bargaining agreement works.
But he was still smarting over the whole Mike Comrie trade reversal thing too.
Dustin Penner has these rights. He signed the contract. So Penner signed the contract, comes to Edmonton. Ducks can't match because they have a million different guys, including fucking Chris Pronger, who they got for free from the Oilers. Anyways, so Kevin Lowe goes on the radio because Burke's screaming at him and he's like, Brian Burke looks like he just sat in a fucking hot tub with his goddamn shirt on. Like, why is he so red? He looks like an idiot. And then Brian Burke was like, well, that's not what he said. I'm editorializing.
Oh, you are? That wasn't a direct quote?
It's not exactly what Kevin Lowe said. So I'll just in case I get sued for libel or anything, that's not specifically what was said.
Well, we're not publicly traded. Why would you get sued?
So then what happened was Brian Burke said, look, we're doing some Olympic shit out here in Lake Placid, northern New York, and I'm going to go and rent a barn. And Kevin Lowe will come and we will fight. And Gary Bettman was like...
And Kevin Lowe goes, okay, I will come down there and kick the
absolutely.
piss out of
I played in the NHL for 27 years.
Yes.
And you look like you can't stand up for more than 5 seconds. So
Gary Bettman had to get involved and say,
Gary
you're not allowed to
in a bar. This could have been the NHL's version of the Malice in the Palace.
Weren't they going to film it too? Weren't they going to stream it? Like pre-streaming, but I thought there was talk.
They should.
It would have been like Jake Paul nowadays. You know how he fights everybody, right? You know,
Kevin Lowe was the original Jake Paul.
Oh, well, maybe. Let's ask
think about.
Let's ask Keegan.
It's worth thinking about.
But actually, Brian Burke goes into depth about this whole situation in his book. It's so funny. It's definitely worth it. I listened to it as an audiobook.
I have to look into it.
It's funny.
No, I was gonna say,
better look into it.
The two of them have since reconciled.
Mac T's little stories and how Kevin Lowe used to punch the drywall and whatnot, and used to get really mad.
We all do that.
Kevin Lowe one time in the old arena had like a special box that like he sat in and it had a patio door on it so you couldn't hear him yelling. And he ripped the TV off the wall and slammed it against the ground. And somebody next door was like, that's why they have a sliding door on his box.
And
like
he wasn't even watching a hockey game. He was watching a movie and just didn't like.
It was an Edmonton Skyhawks game. The briefly
Skyhawks,
the basketball team, the Skyhawks. He was at a Skyhawks game. Love the Skyhawks. Well, I think this was pretty good. This is pretty on point, like pretty on topic.
This is entertaining, I think. What does the crowd say? I'm not paying attention.
The Twitch chat's kind of taking a nice little chill moment. I said flying fridge from Gannon. Talking about Dustin Penner, the option for Penner and whatnot.
Who's looking at toxic Facebook right now?
Is anyone?
I don't.
Mr.
Oh, I see, Coombs. You're just here to have a beard. You're not actually checking it.
Now, to talk about the Thomas Vanek thing, my buddy used to talk about that, and he said how screwed the Oilers would have been if that actually happened.
Not true.
Bad
We
news
just would have
for us.
had a lot of
Vanek would have
Thomas
made
Vanek
them
hockey.
decent, right?
Need more contest info. So basically, in the next intermission show is when you can probably win the prize.
It's not until after the second intermission.
Yeah,
show.
so
There'll be
I
2
screwed
words
up
and
on
you
that.
gotta-
Spiced Oil says Twitch chat over meta chat. Oh, that's right. It's Matt. Yeah, yeah.
Meta chat. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What's meta? Oh, meta
Yeah,
chat. It was in virtual reality.
New
shit.
Zuckerberg world. He's gonna take over.
What if I told you, Boz, that we're already in the metaverse?
You slut. You said this stream. Well, that's my fault, Clumsy Ninja. So I do apologize for that.
You're apologizing to a clumsy ninja in the metaverse somewhere?
Yeah.
2021. Damn, Glenn Sather looks great.
He has an age. He has an age today.
He's still
He
the GM
looks-
of the Rangers.
Yeah, how is he
My
still making
opinion.
decisions? He's like 97.
Probably. He was great.
What do
He's
you,
aging
guy-
well like titanium.
what do you think
I
of
really
Gene's
hope
hair?
Longer than Karen Percy's hair. Thought that to myself earlier.
How much time do we
Say-
have?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think anyone's listening, so it's fine.
was gonna run over.
There's a
Right.
minute left, it says. But Slats is talking all slow, so who knows how long we really have.
Yeah, he could have a. I'm not going to continue.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, but that's like, what are you drinking, Coombs?
Bone shaker.
A bone shaker. Wow.
What's a
Yeah.
bone shaker?
It's a local IPA. I sound like such a
Oh.
hipster. It's so embarrassing. I'm sorry, but it's like
So
7
embarrassing. And by that, you mean exactly what you were shooting for? Yeah, it's so embarrassing.
Yeah. No,
Gene
yeah.
is looking more.
Oh, this IPA with the bitterness score of 14.2? What?
No, it's got like an 8% beer, so it's a little bit.
Oh.
You know what I drink? I drink home wine kits, and I haven't used the grapes. I'm just pouring straight rubbing fermented alcohol into my maw. That's my
We got an
drink.
interesting comment on Twitch chat from Epiphany Phoenix.
Uh-oh.
Someone needs to mention lotion to Gene and explain you can increase the circumference of distribution. What?
Did you just trail off mid-comment?
No, that's.
Oh, shit, the period's
Oh,
starting.
the game's back on, ladies and
Boiling
gentlemen.
boys, disassemble.
Goodbye.